A homeless man who couldn't even afford a meal spent all his savings on a pack of handwritten English flashcards. That money could have gotten him a full meal, but he was broke, sleeping in a cardboard box every night. Even his only sleeping bag got stolen by some punks. And yet he bought those flashcards just because he found a diary. It was just a little girl's random thoughts. He read the first page. She wrote that her mom had passed away. The diary was all her mom left her. She wrote in it every day, so her mom could see her life from heaven. The man felt lonely too. He flipped to the next page. The handwriting had changed to English cursive. He couldn't read it, and the people around him were all homeless like him. So he went to a store and bought flashcards. That night, he laid them all out on the ground. The girl wrote that she was afraid of thunderstorms. So was he. Between the lines, he could feel her loneliness, and for the first time in a long time, he felt like he had a friend. So he sharpened a pencil and wrote a letter in the blank space of the diary. When he finished, he folded it into a paper airplane and sent it flying. He believed it would land where it was meant to go. Day by day, he wrote more letters and let more paper planes fly. The little girl's words made him feel alive again. But one day, the punks took the diary and threatened him. They wanted him to fight, or they'd burn it. But even when facing an old man, he couldn't bring himself to throw a punch. The moment the diary fell, he dove for it. But he couldn't save it. His hands got burned instead. Lying in the hospital, he whispered the diary's words to himself. His voice echoed through the halls. And then, a girl wrapped head to toe in bandages ran out from one of the rooms. She pressed herself against the door, watching him in tears. That day, a little girl crossed the street toward him. It was her, the girl from the hospital, the true owner of the diary. Their eyes met, and without a word, they held each other tight. At that moment, two lonely souls had finally found home.